And good morning, everyone, and welcome to Reed Park in Tucson. Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network. It's play-by-play coverage in the Chris Moon Memorial Cherry Field Classic. And we're underway in another pool game. This one features the Cienega Bobcats from just outside Tucson and the Pomona Panthers from Arvada, Colorado. Bobcats 9-3-1 overall, 1-0 in pool play. Pomona played their first two games of the season yesterday in the first day of the Chris Moon tournament and went 0-2. Pitch over for a strike.
Hit it again, Chin. Hit it again.
Angie Gaskins, the leadoff hitter for the Bobcats here in the top of the first inning as Billy Pospisil gets the start for Pomona. And a swing and a miss, and the count goes to 2-2 strikes. Gaskins leads off and plays center field for Cienega. Izzy Carrillo will bat second and play second base. Nick Gonzalez, the shortstop, hits third. Then Tyler Black at first base bats fourth. Dakota Martin works behind the plate and bats fifth. Ball in the dirt. Runs the count to 3-2. Then Terrell Huggins, the left fielder, bats sixth. Ryan Craig on the bump for the Bobcats, batting seventh, and Devin Garrett, the DH, hits eighth, hitting for the third baseman, Luis Morales. And a fly ball hit well, but down the left field side and well out of play. We stay 3-2. And then to round out the Bobcats order, it's Dylan Howell batting ninth and playing right field. And a 3-2. Pop up on the right side near the bag at first, and it's caught for out number one. So Gaskin pops out, first out of the ball game, and the batter will be Izzy Carrillo as we set the Panther defense. Tanner Robinson starts in left field. Grayson Hogaboom is in center. Cole Geiger plays right. Then Donnie Bailey's at third base. Logan Bistrup is at short. Chase Wojtulka is the second baseman. And Luke Parsons plays first for Pomona. Brock Bernal behind the plate. Next pitch high, 2 no strikes. One out, base is empty, just underway in the top of the first. And that pitch misses low, and it's 3-0.
Find the kid on, babe.
And a pitch high, and it's ball four. So a 4-pitch walk to Carrillo, the number 2 hitter in the Cienega order. And the batter is Nick Gonzalez. First one off the plate, ball one. Now 2-0 to Gonzalez, 6 in a row out of the strike zone after the timeout as Bernal went out to talk to his pitcher. And on the handle and a line drive, caught, and then a throw on to first base, not quite in time. So Gonzalez swinging on 2-0 after Pospisil had missed on 6 straight. Hits the pop out to the shortstop. Turn and a throw to first and the runner back. Now Tyler Black, the first baseman, in and ready. Runner goes, pitch low, throw to second base. Sails a bit, and so it's a steal for Carrillo, and he moves into scoring position for the Bobcats here in the first. fastball near the outside corner, a strike, and the count 1-1. Yeah, runner goes, and the ball inside and hits Black. So Carrillo will have to go back to second base. Now 2 aboard with 2 outs for Dakota Martin.
On, Bill. All right, we'll pitch get out of here. You're going to cover that other box. All right, you cover right there, now.
First pitch on the inside corner to Dakota Martin for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out, top of the first inning. And a fastball misses high, and the count 1-1. Two infield pop outs plus a walk and a hit by pitch here in the first. And a ground ball, and that's picked up. Going to go to third base, and they got him at third. I don't think the runner maybe thought that the ball was going to get through, and so didn't run hard and slide over at third base. So Carrillo was forced, a fielder's choice for Martin, and the Bobcats failed to score in the top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, a hit batter and a walk, 2 runners left. After a half inning of play, Bobcats nothing, Panthers coming up. And we go to work in the bottom of the first inning. Brock Bernal takes strike 1 for the Panthers. Ryan Craig, the starter for the Bobcats. Pitch off the plate. They count 1-1. Bernal, the catcher for Pomona, the leadoff hitter. Then Jay Swaytolka bats second and plays second. Logan Bistrop, the shortstop, is third. Luke Parsons, the first baseman, hits cleanup. Then Tanner Robinson in left bats fifth. And pitch low, and it's 2-1. Hitting 6 is the center fielder Grayson Hogaboom. Cole Geiger in right field bats 7th. Hitting 8th, playing third base is Donnie Bailey. Then Carl Martellaro, the DH, bats for the pitcher, Pospisil. Ball beat to foul. Again, goes to a 2-2.
Protect now, kid. Let's go. On, Brock. You go, Brock. On, Brock. Protect.
2-2 on Bernal. Waitolka next for Pomona in the bottom of the first inning. No score. Just getting going here in another morning pool game. A swing and a foul ball. And they count 2-2.
Battle 1-4.
Here at Reed Park in Tucson. High chopper over toward third, picked up and on to first base. And in time. So leadoff hitter is retired, a 5-3 ground out, and there's one away for Waitolka. But several years ago, this, along with High Corbett Field, which is the stadium on the grounds here, High Corbett Field and Reed Park, at one time the spring training home of the Colorado Rockies. Pitch over for a strike. I guess you go farther back, the Cleveland Indians were here for a lot of years. But the Rockies, I think most recent. And a little foul to the backstop of the count 0-2. And so these are the minor league fields. It's a cloverleaf complex, 4 fields nearby. And so not much in the way of elevation. There is a tower here, but we weren't able to have access to that. And so we filmed from behind the fence as a breaking ball is swung on and missed, and Craig gets his first strikeout. It's the second out of the Pomona first inning, and the batter is Logan Bistrop. And so we're a little bit tight to the field here. It's nice to not have very much in the way of fence in the way, which we generally will see. So it's a clearer view, but it's a lot tighter. And of course, the chain link still comes into play a bit as the first pitch misses for a ball. 2 outs, bases empty, bottom of the first inning, and no score. Pomona trying to get in the win column for the first time in the tournament and the first time in the season, as again they came down here without playing a game to this point. But that's how it is year to year with the Colorado teams coming down for the tournament. And a pitch low and in, 2 balls and a strike. Luke Parsons next for the Panthers. We'll see if he gets a chance to hit here in the bottom of the first inning. That will be if Bistrop can get aboard. Pitch low and away, and it's 3-1. Pomona finishes their pool play with this game today. And a pitch over for a strike, and it's 3-2. Cienega will play another one at 11 against Bishop Gorman from Las Vegas. And a 3-2. And got him. Went in on the hands a bit, and it's back-to-back strikeouts and a 3-up, 3-down first for Pomona. After 1, there's no score. And we go to work in the top of the second inning. Huggins trying to bunt his way on, lays it down. Picked up and no throw to first base. So a bunt base hit gets things started. Huggins aboard. Put that one down the third base line. Bailey, the third baseman, charged, but put it in the back pocket. Nothing to do there, and not even worth the chance of the throw over to first. Now Craig will bat. First a throw over to first, and the runner is back. Ryan Craig in and ready. He's bunting, and he gets down a good bunt, picked up by Pospisil and on to first base in time. Sacrifice moves the runner to second base, and the batter is Devin Garrett. First pitch fouled out of play, third base side, and that's strike 1. Pitch inside, just about got him, and the count 1-1. Huggins at second with 1 out, top of the second inning, and no score. And a pitch high, and it's 2-1. Pospisil with the set as he looks back to second in the pitch. And it's a fly ball into shallow left. And that's caught for out number 2. So Robinson in to make the play. 2 down. And the batter is Dylan Howell. Pospisil with the look back to second. First one on the way, and it's low, ball 1. Bobcats had a couple of base runners in the top of the first inning. Had first and second with 2 outs. The fielder's choice ended the inning. Ball chopped off the plate, foul, and the count 1-1. Pomona then went 3 up and 3 down at the bottom of the first inning. And now we're in the second. Huggins with a bunt base hit to start it off. He got sacrificed to second, but then a fly ball to left field, the second out. And Huggins is still at second base with a turn back and no throw. And a high chopper over toward third, picked up. And a throw to first base, not in time. And Bailey didn't get much on the throw over there. It'll go as an infield base hit. And Huggins to third base. So they're at the corners with 2 outs, back to the top of the order, and Gaskins is in and ready. And a hard hit ball, that's through the hole and into left field, a base hit, and the Bobcats are on the board. They lead the Panthers 1-0. RBI single for A.J. Gaskins. Third hit of the inning, the first 2 infield varieties, but this one through and into the outfield for the hit. Now 2 aboard with 2 outs and a run in for the Bobcats. Izzy Carrillo, who walked his first time up, will bat. And the first pitch high, ball 1.
Take charge. There you go.
And a ground ball, foul outside of third base. The count 1-1. First of 2 games of coverage for us today in the Chris Moon Memorial Cherry Field Classic. We have another one coming up at 11 o'clock over at Cherry Field, Boulder, Colorado, and Rancho, Nevada. As the pitch is high, and it's 2-1. And then we'll be back tomorrow to cover a couple of the matchup games, the elimination bracket play. Get a hard ground ball out towards second, picked up there and on to first base. That's in time, and a ground out ends the top of the second inning, but the Bobcats strike first as they get a run on 3 hits. They leave 2, and after an inning and a half, Cienega leads Pomona 1-0. Luke Parsons leads off. Fouls the first pitch back for a strike. 4, 5, and 6 in the order for the Panthers in the second. Tanner Robinson, Grayson Hogaboom follow. And the ball in the dirt. And again goes to 1-1. And a ground ball rolled out towards second, fielded there, and on to first base in time. And one away for Tanner Robinson. I was mentioning the rest of our coverage then in the Chris Moon Memorial. We'll have the 2 elimination games tomorrow. It's going to depend on what games are available on what fields and so forth. So we try to work our way around and get as much coverage with a lot of different teams as we can. The pitch fouled off, and it's strike 1. And then we'll be back on Friday. And the plan at this point is to bring the 5th place game and then the championship game. Those are back-to-back on the main field. Curveball over for a strike, and it's 0-2. 4 up and 4 down for the Panthers. Tanner Robinson down on the count, 0-2. Going to set up way outside, and a fastball right to the glove, but well off the plate, and the count 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. And the 1-2. Big spinner is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Craig's next one on the way. And a fastball well off the plate. 3-2. They called third strike. Just in under the hands. Robinson pulled back a bit, thinking it was inside, but he is called out on strike. Second out of the inning, third strikeout for Craig. And the batter is Grayson Hogaboom. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, strike 1. Panthers looking for their first base runner. They trail Cienega 1-0. And a line shot and over to first base. I don't know if it was caught on the fly. Looked like it maybe was, but Hogaboom out to end the Pomona second inning. They go up and down in order again after 2, trail 1-0. 3, 4, and 5 in the order for the Bobcats. And Nick Gonzalez with a fly ball to left. 1 pitch and 1 out as Robinson is right there to make the play.
Here you go, top it up.
Brings up Tyler Black, who was hit by a pitch in the first. Fastball over the outside corner, strike 1. And the 1 strike. Bounced in, 1-1. 1 out, base is empty, top of the third. Bobcats leading 1-0. An RBI single from Gaskins in the second. Pitch up and in, 2 balls and a strike. Pospisil with a 2-1 delivery. Inside, just about got him again. Now 3 balls and a strike. And that ball pulled foul outside of third base, and the count runs full. 3-2, fly ball, shallow right field. And Geiger there for the catch, 2 down. Now the batter is Dakota Martin, who bounced into a fielder's choice his first time up. And this time lines 1 into left field for a base hit. 2 out single for Martin, and he's aboard at first. Courtesy runner on at first base, Brandon Kaler running for the catcher Martin. And now Huggins stepping in. He had a bunt base hit, scored the lone run of the game his first time up. First pitch high, ball 1. Runner at first base and 2 outs, top of the third inning. Cienega leading Pomona 1-0. Bobcats trying to go to 2-0 in pool play. And then a swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Pospisil with the set. And the pitch. And a big curveball over for a strike, and it's 1-2. Now the set of the 1-2 pitch. Back to the fastball, and it's bounced in. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Finish, Billy.
And a swing and a miss as Huggins strikes out, and that ends the Cienega third inning. No runs, a hit, and 1 left after 2.5. Bobcats lead the Panthers 1-0. Bottom third of the order for Pomona in the bottom of the third. The ball crushed, but well foul. Cole Geiger, Donnie Bailey, and then Carl Martellaro. In and under the hands, a swing and a miss. And the count 0-2. Ball bounced in there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I mentioned Pomona 0-2 in tournament play. Lost to Flowing Wells from Tucson 6-3 yesterday. And then lost to St. Lawrence out of Illinois 12-1, the final in that one. Fastball misses outside, and it's 2-2. Breaking ball, and that's hit into right field, a base hit. So there's the first base runner. Geiger with a single, and the batter is Donnie Bailey. Throw to first and the runner back. And the first pitch to Bailey fouled off for strike 1. Leadoff hitter aboard at first base. Nobody out for the Panthers in the bottom of the third. And the pitch low. And the count 1-1. Again, a throw over, and again the runner back. Fastball misses away. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing over the top for a strike, and it's 2-2. And that ball fouled out of play over the first base side. We stay 2 balls and 2 strikes. Panthers down 1-0, batting in the bottom of the third. Runner aboard at first base and nobody out. And that ball pulled to the left side. Looked like an outside pitch. Got the barrel of the bat out though and got it into left field. And now the first 2 aboard with nobody out.
Let's go, T-Bar! I'm good, Carl. Jump on that first one.
Turn back to second as the wheel play was on, as the Bobcats are expecting Martellaro to bunt with the first 2 aboard and nobody out. And there is the bunt. That's going to get pushed through for a base hit, and it's going to roll to the outfield grass, and they nearly sent the runner from third base. Instead, it'll be a bases loaded situation with nobody out. A bunt base hit. Geiger to third, Bailey to second, Martellaro on at first base. And we go to the top of the order for Brock Bernal. So Bernal with a chance to put the Panthers on the board. Breaking ball. Spins low and away for ball 1. Bernal grounded out to Morales at third base in the bottom of the first.
Now, Brock! Now, Brock! Do a job here, kid!
And a high chopper over the head off the glove for Morales. The ball's going to go into left field. The throw to third base is not in time. It's a 2-run single for Brock Bernal, and Pomona leads 2-1. 4 straight base hits to start the inning for the Panthers. Martellaro gets to third base, and as the throw goes that way, Bernal follows and moves into scoring position at second. Now Jace Wojtelka, who struck out swinging his first time up, trying to do some damage here with 2 in scoring position and nobody out. Waited on the breaking ball and fouled it off for strike 1. Pomona leads Cienega 2-1. A high chopper, knocked down, and a flip to first base in just in time over there as Carrillo, the second baseman, over to cover. 3-4 on the putout. Runners hold. And now with 1 out, the batter is Logan Bistrov. Infield about halfway here. Fastball near the outside corner, a strike to Bistrov, who struck out swinging to end the first. 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Breaking ball outside, and they count 1-1. Ball fouled off, and they count 1-2. That ball fouled out of play over on the right side. We stay at a ball and 2 strikes. Martellaro at third base, Bernal at second with 1 out in the Panther third. They lead Cienega 2-1. The 1-2 pitch. Well, it would have been a ball up out of the strike zone, but right up there in line of sight for Bistrup, and he went after it, fouled it away. Craig ready, and a 1-2 pitch. And it got him with a high fastball. So 2 away. And that's almost like a mini scouting report there, I think, because they went with a breaking ball that was elevated that Bistrup fouled away. Threw it up there again in the line of sight, but this time with a fastball and threw it by him. Now with 2 outs, the Panthers will change the runner at second base. Bernal will come off for a courtesy runner. John Sviak will run. Luke Parsons will try to bring in the runners. And the first pitch high and away, ball 1. Parsons grounded out his first time up. And crushes the ball out to right center field, and that's going to get off the glove of the center fielder, Gaskins. He got to it. Thought when it went off the bat it was going to be over his head and maybe hung up in the wind a bit. Gaskins then slams on the brakes, tried to make a basket catch, and could not hang on. And that will plate 2 more runs, and the Panthers lead 4-1. The batter will be Tanner Robinson. Fastball high for ball 1. It's a scorer's decision on that ball out there, but I think that's got to go as an error because Gaskins did end up getting there. If he drops it, stretching out forward or trying to make a reach of some kind, then maybe that's different, but the fact that it ended up kind of right where he stopped, turned it into a basket catch, and he wasn't able to make the play. So we'll put it as an E8. Again, the scorebook may be different on the Pomona side especially. 3-0 over the outside corner, a strike. A 4-run third inning for Pomona. They've turned a 1-0 deficit into a 4-1 lead. And that's down in the dirt and ball 4. So Robinson to first base for Grayson Hogaboom.
Let's go, Boomer. Go, Boomer. Up there, Boomer. There you go. Go ahead, Greg.
First pitch to Hogaboom misses for a ball. 9th to bat in the Pomona third inning. Panthers went 3 up and 3 down in the first and the second, but not in the third. Pitch a strike, and it's 1-1.
You go, Gracie, up, baby.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. First and second with 2 outs for the Panthers in the bottom of the third. The 2-1 pitch is outside, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch hit on the ground over to third. Bobbled, and a tag at third base is the final out. Morales didn't catch it clean. Scrambled a bit and then was able to tag Parsons on his way to third base. 9 come to the plate for the Panthers in the third. They score 4 times on 4 hits, 1 error, And 2 runners left on after 3 innings of play. Panthers 4, Bobcats 1. 7, 8, and 9 in the order for the Bobcats in the 4th. And Ryan Craig with a swing and a miss for a strike. Devin Garrett, Dylan Howell to follow for the Bobcats in the 4th. Pospisil's next one on the way, and a fastball over the outside corner, a strike, and it's 0-2.
Take it 0-2 now. That spot. Say now on base.
And a line drive, and caught by the shortstop, Bistrup. Now one away for Devin Garrett, who had a fly ball to left field his first time up. First pitch on the inside corner, a strike. Again, our next game coming up at 11 o'clock over at Cherry Field. The pitch is a strike, and it's 0-2. It's the Boulder Panthers out of Boulder, Colorado, and the Rancho Rams from Las Vegas. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, top of the 4th. Bobcats down 4-1. And a fly ball. Just back on the outfield grass and blocked by the catcher there, but Bistrup catches the pop-up, and there's 2 away. And then ball down the third baseline, but foul off the bat of Dylan Howell, who had an infield single his first time up. Two outs, base is empty, and they pitch a strike, and it's 0-2. Pospisil has retired 6 of the last 7. And the 0-2. That's high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And ready in the pitch. And a ground ball, backhanded over at third base. And a throw on to first is not in time. Safe to call at first base. Another infield single for Howell. Bailey, the third baseman, made a nice play on a backhand. But then again, not a whole lot of steam on the throw over to first base. Yeah, that ball hit well out to center field, and that's going to get through and into the alley. Gaskins on the run around second base as the runner will come to the plate. And it's an RBI triple for Najee Gaskins.
Here we go, boys. Finish. 2 down.
And quick offense for the Bobcats after the first 2 are retired. An infield single and now an RBI triple. Bobcats trail 4-2, and they got another run 90 feet away. Izzy Carrillo at the plate. And Carrillo lines one into right field, but that is caught in right to end the inning as Geiger puts that one away. Bobcats get a little 2-out magic. 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 1, and after 3.5, trail 4-2. Paul Geiger with a swing and a miss for strike 1 as we get underway in the bottom of the 4th inning. 7, 8, and 9 for the Panthers. That's the trio that started the bottom of the 3rd that led to 4 runs and 4 hits. In fact, the first 4 reached and all 4 scored. Foul ball at the plate, and it's 0-2. So Geiger with a single and a run his first time up. 4-2 the score as we play in the bottom of the fourth inning. The 0-2 to Geiger. Fastball high, 1-2. Craig ready with a 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball, foul, third base side. Final pool game for Pomona. They're 0-2 thus far. Cienega will have another pool game right after this one. There's a line shot. That's into left field, a base hit. And Geiger scores. I said Geiger scores. Geiger reaches first base to start the fourth. Based on the last inning, after he singled, he did come around to score. We'll see if it holds up again here in the fourth inning as Donnie Bailey bats. And Bailey with a ground ball foul on the third base side. He had a single and scored in the third. And a breaking ball down in the dirt, blocked by Martin. And the count 1-1. Panthers lead 4-2, batting in the bottom of the fourth. Craig will throw to first base. And another chopper foul, third base side. It's 1-2. That bouncer off the foot of Bailey, so he stays alive, 1-2. Boy, Martin set up way off the plate. Bailey still put the bat out there to protect with 2 strikes. Throw over to first and the runner back. Fastball misses outside, then a throw down to first base over the head of the first baseman Black, but Howell in a good position to back up and nothing hurt. Runner goes, another one fouled out of play. Siena go with a run in the top of the second inning. Pomona responded with 4 in the bottom of the third to lead 4-1. And then the Bobcats get one back in the top of the fourth. We play in the bottom of the fourth, 4-2. Runner goes, pitch low and away, throw it down to second base, and it gets through and into center field. The throw was low, but if the Bobcats had been able to pick that one up, the runner was sliding, of course, right in the line of the throw. Instead, it goes as a stolen base, and then a tough luck throwing error for the catcher, Martin. And now Geiger to third base. And a grounder foul. balls, 2 strikes. And a ground ball. Circled around by the shortstop. And Gonzalez out of first base. 6-3 ground out. Retires Bailey. And here's Martellaro, who had a bunt base hit and scored his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fastball called strike. It's 0-2. Runner at third base and 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Infield again about halfway. Pitch off the plate. And they count 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball. Tardy there, but again, just trying to protect the plate. Martellaro just flicks the bat at it to foul it away and extend the at-bat, keep it alive. Here comes another 1-2. And got him with a fastball. And then a throw down to third base. Out to call at third. And it's a double play as Martellaro strikes out. And then Geiger too far off the bag, 2-5. And final out. No runs, a hit, nobody left after 4, still 4-2. First pitch up and in as we get underway in the top of the 5th inning. Nick Gonzalez has to bend back out of the way. In on the hands and pulled way out of play down the left side, and the count 1-1. Gonzalez 0 for 2, a line out in the first and a fly ball in the third. Tyler Black, Dakota Martin follow for the Bobcats in the 5th. And a breaking ball, that's high, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Low, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Hospital ready. And the pitch. And that's inside for ball 4. Leadoff walk for Cienega in the 5th. And it brings up Tyler Black, but first a timeout from the Pomona dugout. And the first pitch over but low. Tyler Black at the plate, the 1-0 pitch. Upcoming here, first a throw to first and the runner back.
Go, compete.
And a ball hit on a soft line, out and over to first base. Nearly doubled him up. So a soft line drive off the bat of Black for the first out. Now the catcher, Dakota Martin, at the plate. Breaking ball, a strike as the runner goes, and they throw to second base, not in time. So Gonzalez got a good jump, steals second. Martin with a base hit his last time up, 1 for 2 on the day. Gonzalez thought about going there, but fly ball into right center field. Runner tags, throw goes to third base just off the bag. And so Gonzalez tags and goes to third on the deep fly ball to right center. Hogaboom over there to make the play, but didn't quite get camped under it where he could get his feet set and drive toward third. Had to kind of reach out and then turn his body to throw it. So runner in scoring position at third base now with 2 outs for Terrell Huggins. And Huggins trying to bunt, sends it right back to the pitcher Pospisil, who throws to first base in time. And the Bobcats are denied in the 5th. No runs, no hits, so leadoff walk. Runner left at third after 4.5. Bobcats still trail 4-2. Top of the order, Brock Bernal drives a ball out to left field over the head of Huggins, and he is on his way around second, but he'll stop there. Leadoff double for Brock Bernal, his second hit of the day after a 2-run single in the 3rd. Instant scoring chance now for the Panthers with a leadoff hitter at second and nobody out. Batter is Jace Wojtelka. And a hard hit ball fielded. Now they're going to go to third base. And out the call at third base. Yeah, maybe a base running error there. Typically, if you're a runner at second, any ball hit in front of you, meaning to the shortstop or third baseman, you hold. It was a hard hit ball. Maybe thought that was going to get through, but Gonzalez fields and throws him out at third base. So instead of a runner at second and nobody out, now it's a runner at first base and 1 away. And the batter, Logan Bistrup, goes as a fielder's choice for Wojtelka. Throw over to first again, and the runner dives back. 4-2 Panthers, batting in the bottom of the 5th. Trying to win their first game in the pool, first game of the year. And a ball fouled out of play for strike 1. That got up and goes as a foul ball. Bistrup says he got hit on the hand and tried to go down to first base.
A doctor or
And now they're going to send him to first base. Had to take off the batting glove and we took the batting glove off to show the plate umpire where he got hit on the hand, and they award him first base. So now first and second with 1 out for Luke Parsons. And Parsons crushes one down the left field or right field line, but foul.
Come on, Luke! Do it again, Luke! Hang it back, boys! Go, Luke! I don't think we needed a doctor to hit that ball. Go now, Luke! You go, Luke! All day, Luke! There you go! Grab the play, Luke!
Pitch low for a ball and a strike. Wojtelka at second, Bistrup at first with 1 out in the Panther 5th. They lead 4-2 and trying to change the score here. Throw back to second and the runner back.
Lukey, go!
You guys run around like crazy.
And a ball into a shallow left. Shortstop going out and makes the catch. Gonzalez puts away the pop out. And there's 2 away for Tanner Robinson, who struck out in the second, walked in the third.
Need you here, 20? Go, Luke. Daddy here, kid. Go, T. Go, Tanner, home
And a fly ball into left field. And that will end the inning. The Panthers had a chance, including a leadoff double in the bottom of the 5th, but they do not score after 5, still 4-2. First pitch foul back to begin the top of the 6th inning. Ryan Craig down a strike. Out on the sacrifice in the 2nd, lined out in the 4th. Fastball near the outside corner, a strike, and it's 0-2. Craig had a little glance back at the plate umpire, thinking that was outside, and hoping that he'll get those same calls when he's out there, as that ball is hit down the right side and out of play, and it's 0-2. Another 0-2, and on the hands, fouled off third base side. Garrett and Howell to follow for the Bobcats in the top of the 6th. And a ground ball over to third. Scooped up and on to first base in time. Craig grounds out, 5-3, and the batter will be Devin Garrett. Garrett short to bunt, pull the bat back. Now the 1-0 pitch. Up and in, 2-0. Garrett a fly ball in the 2nd, popped out to the shortstop Bistrop in the 4th. Pospisil with a 2-0, misses away, 3 balls and no strikes. Bobcats batting with 1 out and the base is empty in the top of the 6th, trailing 4-2. And a pitch over for a strike, and it's 3-1. And then a pitch low, ball 4. Garrett aboard for the first time. And the batter Dylan Howell, a couple of infield base hits in 2 at-bats. Also scored a run for the Bobcats. Cienega 1-0 in pool play. They beat Marana 10-9 yesterday. And trying to bunt, Pospisil will field. And he throws to first, not in time. A bunt base hit for Howell. Garrett pushed to second base. And now the top of the order for Angie Gaskins, who is 2 for 3. And he's driven in both runs for the Bobcats. An RBI single in the 2nd, RBI triple in the 4th. Now time called. Now ready after the timeout. And a big curveball over for a strike to Gaskins. back to second base. And a fly ball into center field. Catch made, runner will tag, throw goes to third base, and they got him at third, a double play. Runner gunned down by the center fielder, Grayson Hogeboom, and the Bobcats are denied in the sixth after 5.5, still 4-2. 6, 7, and 8 in the order for Pomona, as Grayson Hogeboom leads off and tries to bunt his way on. But bunts it foul on the first base side. Facing a new pitcher for Cienega as Esteban Morales is out to replace Ryan Craig. Morales, a left-hander for Cienega. Ahead in the count, 0-1 to Hogeboom. And a big curveball. Oh, that's called a strike, and it's 0-2.
Here you go, Grayson.
And a ball off the end of the bat into shallow right center field. But that hangs up long enough, and the catch is made by Gaskins for out number 1. I'll give you the line for Cienega starter Ryan Craig. He goes 5 innings, allows 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. He hit a batter and threw 90 pitches. As we get a pinch hitter, Tanner Kemenau will bat. First pitch fouled off, strike 1. Curveball is high as we get back to play. 1-1 the count. 1 out, base is empty in the bottom of the 6th. The ball foul to the backstop and the count 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Low and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the left-hander pulled down the right field line. That's going to be a foul ball. And a fly ball. Hit well out to right center field, but that's caught. And now 2 away in the 6th as we look ahead to the Cienega 7th inning. They'll have 2, 3, and 4 in the order. But Panthers hoping they're not done here in the bottom of the 6th. Donnie Bailey bats. And Bailey with a swing and a miss, strike 1. Another swing and a miss, pitch off the plate a bit perhaps, and a count 0-2.
Go, Donnie. Go, Don.
And a swing and a miss. So good relief appearance for Ruelas as he gets a 3-up, 3-down 6th. We head to the 7th, 4-2 Panthers. 2, 3, and 4 in the order for the Bobcats in the 7th. As Izzy Carrillo leads off and takes a ball in the dirt from new Pomona pitcher Cole Geiger. Geiger in from right field to try to finish it off. That ball crushed foul down the left side, and they count 1-1. So that's why Kimino pinch hit for Geiger in the bottom of the 6th inning. It was for time for Geiger to go warm up in the bullpen. The 1-1. And a big curveball over for a strike, and it's 1-2. So Geiger comes in from right field. John Suyak is the new right fielder for Pomona. Another breaking ball bounced in, 2-2. Carrillo, Gonzalez, and Black for the Bobcats in the 7th inning, trailing 4-2. And fastball high on the appeal. It did not go around. And they count 3-2. Yeah, trying to take care of the leadoff hitter and keep the tying run in the on-deck circle. And a hard shot, knocked down over at third, and that throw sails over at first base.
Way to knock it down.
Hard hit ball might go as an infield base hit. And now the batter is Nick Gonzalez. So the tying run does come to the plate for the Bobcats in the 7th.
Got him.
And Geiger will try again over there. Gonzalez at the plate, 0 for 2 plus a walk for Cienega. And a pitch on the inside corner, a strike, and it's 0-1. Again, a throw over, and again the runner back.
Finish off.
1-1 on Gonzalez. Tying run at the plate for the Bobcats in the 7th. Pitch is high, and it's 2-1.
Downhill. Here we go. 2 ball right here.
Geiger trying to find the first out of the inning. And it's high again, 3-1. And the 3-1 hit well. And a fair ball. But that sailed away. I thought it was going to be caught out there, and now the throw comes to the plate, and the tying run is at third base after an RBI triple. I don't know if Carrillo didn't get a good look there, but Gonzalez nearly caught him between second and third. And I suppose he had to wait to make sure the ball wasn't going to be caught. Again, when the ball went off the bat and down the line, I thought they had a chance to make the play in right field. And now time called. And the infield in for Pomona with the tying run 90 feet away. And the first pitch to Tyler Black inside for ball 1. Another pitch misses. And they count 2-0. Another pitch high, 3-0. Give you the line for Pospisil after that Ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Black. Puts runners at the corners. Batter is Dakota Martin. Pinch runner in for the Bobcats as Luke Morrison runs for Black at first base. And the first pitch over for a strike. Tying run at third base. The go-ahead run at first for the Bobcats in the 7th. Pitch off the plate, and the count 1-1. The line for Billy Pospisil, the Pomona starter, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits allowed, 2 runs both earned, 3 walks, a strikeout, a hit batter through 83 pitches. Runner goes, a ball dumped into left field for a base hit. Bobcats tie the game in the top of the 7th. RBI single for Martin, and it's 4-4. 4 straight reach off Geiger, who cannot close it out for the Panthers in the 7th. Now the go-ahead run at second base as Brandon Kaler is on again to run at first. Ball bunted. Foul and out of play. Terrell Huggins. Boy, if you're Cienega, I don't know if you want to help out by giving Pomona an out, but I would think they might be bunting here with 2 aboard, trying to get the go-ahead run into scoring position. But again, the first 4 have reached. Infield single, RBI triple, a walk, and an RBI single. Check back and a step off for Geiger. So we'll now look ahead to the Panthers' 7th inning. They'll send up 9, 1, and 2 in the order. Question is, will they be tied or will they trail? Another ball bunted and another one off the fence. Foul ball. And the count 1-2. And now Huggins has to, well, I guess he doesn't have to, but he would expect him to swing away on a 1-2 count. And a ground ball to the hole at short. Throw high at third base. And the Panthers not able to get the first out. It remains elusive. An E6 over at third base. Fielder's choice for the batter, Huggins. And now the base is loaded with nobody out for Ryan Craig. First pitch high for ball 1. Craig 0 for 2 and a sacrifice with a chance to knock in the go-ahead run. Lays off, pitches high, and it's 2-0. Another one high, 3-0. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3-0 count on Craig. Obviously nowhere to put him. Ball 4 brings in the go-ahead run. And there it is. Ball 4. Morrison scores. It's a 3-run 7th for Cienega. They lead 5-4, and that might be it for Geiger. We play in the 7th, 5-4 Bobcats. Back to the bullpen for the Panthers, and Taylor Stockton comes on in a tough situation. That's off the glove, but runner does not try to take off. I don't think he saw that ball get away, at least where it went. So I didn't get a good read over there. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3 across for the Bobcats in the 7th. 1-ball count to Devin Garrett. And a pitch on the inside corner, a strike. Infield in for the Panthers. Trying to get the force at the plate. And a ball hit well out to right field. That's caught. Runner from third will tag, as will the runner at second base. It's another run, but first out of the inning, and then the ball gets through in the infield, and that will send the runner at first base to second. Garrett with a sacrifice fly as Martin's courtesy runner scores. Huggins to third. And then Craig to second after the error as the ball got away. 4 runs in the inning. 6-4 Bobcats. Infield stays in as the first pitch to Dylan Howell is over for a strike. Next one bounced in, backhanded there by Bernal. Pitch over the outside corner, a strike, and it's 1-2. Second and third with 1 out. Top of the 7th inning, Bobcats leading 6-4. And the 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle off the leg. And 1 run will come in. Went off the lower leg of the pitcher, Stockton. That'll be another infield hit for Howell. 4 for 4, 3 infield hits and a bunt single. And they'll come out to check on Stockton. Runner from first goes, and no throw. Stolen base for Howell. 5 runs in the 7th inning for the Bobcats. They lead 7-4. And next one misses for a ball. Second and third with 1 out. Fastball high, 2-1. 2-1 on Gaskins. He's 2 for 4 today. And a ground ball, that's through. He's 3 for 5. 1-1 will score. Another one going to be waved around. Throw goes cut off at short and then to second base. And not in time. Just enough hesitation on the throw coming in from left field, and Gaskins took off. He gets 2 runs on the base hit. It's a 7-run 7th, and it's 9-4. And a ball fouled out of play off the bat of Carrillo, who started the inning with an infield single. And another one fouled out of play, and it's 0-2. And that ball crushed out to left center field. And that's going to split the outfielders in, and neither one of them took a very good angle at it. Goes all the way to the fence. And a run in. And an RBI triple. Gaskins scores. It's an 8-run inning to make it 10-4. And the batter, Nick Gonzalez. Infield back in again for the Panthers. And that ball hit well out to right center field. And that's down. Throw toward third base and out at third. The ball came off the bat. I thought it was going to be Hogaboom, the center fielder, but right fielder laid out for it, couldn't get it. It'll go as an RBI double, and then it is Hogaboom that throws out Gonzalez trying to go to third base. So the second out of the inning, but another run in to make it 11-4. And a chopper over to third base, throw across to first, and picked out in time, and that will end the inning. A 5-3 ground out, but a big inning for the Bobcats as they score 9 and lead 11-4. 9-1-2 for the Panthers in the bottom of the 7th inning. Martellaro with a foul ball as that one goes off the face mask of the catcher, Martin. Ball fouled out of play on the right side, and it's 0-2. Ellis with a pitch and a slow ground ball out to short. Picked up and on to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the Panther 7th. One away for Brock Bernal. Bernal with a double his last time up. Takes high for ball one. Cienega now in a position to go 2-0 in pool play, and a matchup with Bishop Gorman coming up in about an hour. Pitch is high. And a swing and a miss. Ball down in the dirt. Now Ellis ready in the pitch. Crushed foul. Two balls, two strikes, the count on Bernal with one out of the bases empty in the 7th. And a breaking ball hit sharply over to third. Knocked down, picked up, and on to first base. Safe at first. So an E5 puts a runner aboard for the Panthers. Jace Wojtelka bats. First one in the dirt, ball one. 1 on, 1 out in the 7th. Panthers in danger of falling to 0-3 in pool play. Pitch outside, and it's 2-0. Next one in the dirt. Runner will take off, and the throw to second will not be in time. Wild pitch. Puts runner to second base. And a pitch over for a strike, and it's 3-1. Runner at second and 1 out of the bottom of the 7th. Panthers down 11-4. And a ground ball over on the right side. On to first base. In time, a 4-3 ground out for out number 2 as the runner goes to third. And the batter is Logan Bistrup. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Look off, kid, look off.
And a ball hit into left field. That'll get down for a hit, and that'll get a run in for the Panthers. Bishop with an RBI single. And that makes it 11-5. And the batter is Luke Parsons.
Look off, Luke. Oh, maybe Luke. Now, Luke, let's go, kid. Hard.
First one high for a ball.
Now, Luke, let's go, kid. Luke. Let's go right here now.
And pitch over for a strike, and the count 1-1. Runner at first and 2 away, a run in for the Panthers. They trail 11-5. A high pop up on the left side could do it. In foul territory, catch made, and that'll be the ball game as the Panthers get a run in the bottom of the 7th inning, but they fall by a final of 11-5. Cienega goes to 2-0 in pool play. Pomona falls to 0-3, and each team will have at least one more. Cienega plays a pool game later. Pomona will play in the elimination brackets later on. So that'll do it. Again, our final 11-5. Cienega over Pomona. Todd Garbison for Southwest Sports Network saying so long from Reed Park.